I've just got this song in my mouth. I can see all my lovely people already. They are waiting. The world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this life anymore. Can you all hear me, my lovely people? Spicy, Rebecca, and the Prince. Can you hear me? Can you hear this song? Let me know. Give me a thumb up if you can hear me. Let me make sure that I've got my speaker on. Tell me if you can hear me, my people. Can you hear me? Wave, wave, wave if you can hear me. Wave, wave, wave if you can hear me, please. I don't want to be talking to myself. Can you hear me? Is anybody there? Can you hear me, my people? I can see people there, but nobody's responding. Can you hear me? I hope I haven't got problem with it. I hope I haven't got problem with sound today. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Can you people hear me, please? I don't know whether I'm talking to myself. I can see names there, but I'm not hearing anyone. Can you hear me, my lovely people? Wow. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me, Musisi? Can you hear me, please? Can somebody type if you can hear me? Oh, dear. I'm not hearing from anybody. Can you hear me?
That's the problem.
I don't know. I'm just talking. Nobody's saying anything. Let me stop the cam so you can have a look. I've gone here.
Wait, hold on. Let me see.
I've gone here now. It says...
No, it's on.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not... I've gone there, checked, and it's all...
You see, this thing is...
My what?
So, why are you having problem with this? Why? It's coming here. Voice is coming here.
Yes, it's just...
Voice is
nobody's saying... Apart from when she did not renew her internet service, but general internet today, she shouldn't. So, okay, can you people hear me? That's the problem. Nobody's responding.
How do they respond?
They will respond by typing.
Type in there and see whether and
oh dear, what's going on?
Because it's
yeah, I can hear myself, but they can. I mean, I've been here for 4 minutes. Nobody has said anything. Nobody has even typed to respond to what I've typed, so I don't know what's going on. No. Can you hear me? Wow. Wow. Yes, I can hear you. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. said that he can hear me. I've been asking this question since. I wasn't sure. Okay, on the key typing. Okay, okay. Let me put my camera on again then. That's good. Since you can hear me, that's all right. Vilma USA channel, thank you so much for coming. I don't think I've seen you on my live stream before. I think you came through Musisi. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for coming, Vilma USA. So I was singing this song earlier on. I wasn't sure whether people were hearing me, so I have to stop and ask. So thank you so much, Musisi, for letting me know that you can hear me. The world is not my home. I'm just passing through. That my treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this life anymore. I can hear you with humble. Thank you. Thank you, Musisi. The world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Welcome, welcome, my lovely people. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming from California. I appreciate you, Vilma. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Right. While we wait for more people to join us, we'll keep singing. We'll keep singing. I can hear you. Okay, that's good. Because I thought we had the same problem like the other day when nobody was responding. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So I'm glad you can hear me. Good, good, good. Oh, trying to. No, we are still in the process of packing. You don't want to see what is behind me. It's a nightmare. The house is a nightmare at the moment. We have now concluded, what we've been planning since we sold the house. We just exchanged on Friday. So we are now seriously packing things. So everything is everywhere. So ignore if you see anything in the background, just ignore. Okay. The world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this land anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just up in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hands. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Just of our in glory land will meet eternally. The saints on every hand are shouting victory. Their songs of sweetness praise drift back from heaven's shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? Thy angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. This one is for my late mom who passed away when I was only 17. I have a loving mother just up in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hands. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Yes, my lovely people, my spicy, you're in the building. Thank you. Sorry for the misunderstanding. I put something on my community regarding the change of time. At 2 a.m. this morning, they normally do this every last Sunday in October. The clock will go back 1 hour, and every last Sunday in March, the clock will go back forward. I don't know why they do this. Don't ask me why they do it. It's so confusing. Some people must have attended the church today either 1 hour early because it has happened to us before. No, 1 hour, yes, early. And then in March, some people attend church 1 hour late because they didn't know that the clock. Some people forget, even though you've been in this country for so many years, sometimes you can easily forget. That's why we keep reminding people, oh, the clock is going back or the clock is going forward. I just pray that one day they will leave the clock as it is. So now, oh, Oni, you're welcome. So people like Oni in Nigeria, we used to be the same time as Nigeria, but now 4 p.m. here is Nigerian 5 p.m. That's and it's going to be like this until last Sunday of March next year, before we will become the same time with Nigeria again. So it's a bit confusing, but that's where we find ourselves. So I welcome you all. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Musisi. Thank you so much. Despite all you do, you are still doing this. Thank you. I appreciate that super sticker. I appreciate that so much, Musisi. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for your support. And yeah, there's something myself and Spicy said that we're going to ask you because it happens to me. I notice it's only happened on one of my phones. My other phone, it doesn't actually happen. Spicy, when you are on somebody's thank you so much. Super sticker, continuous member. You can ask for more. New member. Oh, you already said this is my Ifechi health and wellness. Okay. Yeah. She said he's a member of Ifechi family and then member of this one as well. My lovely people, what do you say about that? I really appreciate you for all you do for me, Musisi. May God bless you. The other day, what did I call him for? What did I call Musisi for? In the middle of it. And he's so patient. He's so patient. It's never in a hurry when I call him to ask him for something. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Musisi. So what we are saying, myself and Spice was talking on WhatsApp the other day. When sometimes, especially on one of my phones, when I'm on somebody's premiere or even live stream, if maybe I forgot to thumb up and I now go to thumb up, I will not see chats again. All I can see is comments. I can't get back in. And sometimes I notice that when I now completely go off and then do as if I'm coming into that live stream or premiere again, it might let me in, but then adverts will start again, and it just, especially Premier, yes, I think it's especially Premier that this happens. So when I as I say, when you come in, you see all the charts, you say hello to people, and you think, oh, I haven't given a thumb up. You go to give thumb up, you can't come in again. All you will now see is comments, because it happened to Spice in my live stream yesterday, not my premiere yesterday. She said hello initially and everything, and then she wasn't communicating anymore, and people thought that she has disappeared. But she said she was there all through. She could hear everything, but she couldn't come into the chat. And it has happened to me a few times. I don't know if it has happened to anybody else, and what are we going to do to rectify that? Because it's annoying when you say hello to people and then they'll think that, oh, you just came to say hello and you've disappeared, but you are actually there, but you can't type. Is it just myself and Spicy that have noticed this? Has anybody else noticed it? Because it's annoying. If anybody has an idea about what I'm talking about and how to rectify it, maybe the best thing will be to jump on the link. I'll drop the link if anybody knows what I'm talking about, to be able to clarify, because it is annoying. Oh, Uju, lovely Uju is here. Thank you so much for coming, Uju. I really, really appreciate you. I know it's morning over there and you're probably getting ready to go to church, and you just decided to come and be with us before you go. I appreciate that. It happens to me. Okay. Musisi, I've dropped the link. I don't know whether you know what is going on, because it's just annoying. It happens to Uju as well. So it's a global. It appears to be a global thing. Okay. Glory, glory, glory to the Lamb. Glory, glory, glory to the Lamb. For you are glorious, you are worthy to be praised, the Lamb upon the throne. And unto you we lift our hands in praise. You are the Lamb upon the throne. Worthy, worthy, worthy is the Lamb. Worthy, worthy, worthy is the Lamb. For you are glorious and worthy to be praised, the Lamb upon the throne. And unto you we lift our hands in praise, you're the Lamb upon the throne. And unto you we lift our hands in praise, you're the Lamb upon the throne. And unto you we lift our hands in praise, you're one on love, the Lamb upon the throne. Welcome, welcome, Unique Grace. Unique Grace, all the way from Turkey. Thank you so much for coming. Is it Turkey? Yeah, Istanbul, isn't it? Yeah. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Mine is okay. So okay. Who is talking about? My network is bad though, too. Okay, you need Grace and Oni. Your networks are bad. Wow. I don't know what's going on then. We'll join later. The network is glitching, annoying. Really? Wow. You said yours is okay. And then you say is the way work is glitching annoyingly as well. I don't know where it's coming from. I hope it's not coming from my end, because I don't notice any issues here. Others, are you having any issues with network? Because AA is here in the UK. He said that she's having network issue. Unique Grace is in Turkey. She complained of network, and the Oni is in Nigeria. She's complaining about network. Where is it coming from? Mine is fine as far as I can see. Mine is fine. Ọ dị nka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. Oh, it's okay here. Okay, great. Ọ dị nka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. Ewerewo m ihe nwere n'ụwa tinye nna m n'aka. Ọ dị nka m nọ n'igwe ugbu a. For those who don't hear Igbo, just saying, I feel like I'm in heaven at the moment, and that I've taken everything I have in this world and handed over to my Father, and I feel like I'm in heaven just now. That's literally what that song says. Hello, Musisi. What's up? What's up? What's happening to this thing that you people who want to do something and then everything disappears? They can't get back in. It happens to me a lot.
I thought earlier you had said WhatsApp. I was going to report you right out to Spicy. Spicy, why did you teach Mama Ifechi this? Why is she saying WhatsApp? Okay.
That's what I said. I said, what's up? What's up, guys? What's up?
Don't
guys?
say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Okay? You make me run away. Okay,
Yes,
friends.
Since I'm mingling with all these young people, all you'll be hearing all the time is guy. I don't know when I become guy as well. Hello, guys. What's up, guys? Hey.
Now,
okay, give my
friends
welcome.
okay, thank you. Now, friends out there, me, I don't have a second smartphone. What I did was to screenshot my phone, then try to show you that thing or what your is face. I've tried to screenshot, change, back. I want back. I'll try to screenshot Mama Ifechi's live stream.
Okay.
On our phones, those who are using phones, though it may not be all that clear. Oh my God, let me try to increase this screen. Allow me to. Now let me increase the screen. Let me increase here the screen of this photo. Hopefully to allow me. Going smaller and smaller and smaller. Come on, baby girl. Okay. Hopefully it will give us what you want. On your phone, if you go to comment section and you want to go back up here, there are two dots up here. Don't mind it's not showing, but here that's where 2 dots. I found that as a problem. Then after I found the solution, there are 2 dots on your phone here. When you slide like this, just below like this, you'll be able to go to comment section of that premiere. When you slide back like this, you'll be able to come back into the live chat. You slide, it's just this below part here, okay? Yeah, the below part on the extreme corner here, just below these words where we have like, share, report, clips. Below there are 2 dots on that premiere. When you slide, you go to the comment section of the premiere. When you slide back, then you'll be able to come back into the live chat or into the chat of that premiere. That's how it's done. Hopefully, people you understand out there. I can't see I have to go to comment section and I see what people are saying. Okay. Hopefully, people you understand.
What I'll do after this live stream, I'll check whoever has a premiere. I'll go to the person's premiere and try it out because it's annoying. Yes,
that will be perfect. This network, I'm not sure it's from very end. I can watch other things well. Okay. Dima Machuku, welcome. My dear friends, I was trying to tell you people, I don't know that I can make my desktop look like a phone. Let me see. Inspect. Let me change this desktop look like a phone. Go back. Inspect. Not source. They have removed that option for the phone. Is it under this? Want to buy some new phone right now? Allow me to. I want to make your live stream look like a phone issue, and I'll be able. Though yours is not a premiere, yours is a live stream. But for the premiere, For the premiere, I want to make this look like a phone. So at least I can bring sense to what phone should I buy? Galaxy, iPhone, iPad, Let me buy Galaxy phone.
Oh, Spicy said I should just try
I
it
just
and it
want to
didn't
change
work.
that. I just want to change this screen. Okay, good. Well and good. It's here. Let me increase a little bit to 150. Now, friends, the moment you have this, because now this is Ifechi, assuming this is her premiere, then below here, the moment you go to your comment section, it will the live chat will disappear. You just slide this. You slide this. This is not a premiere, my friend. This is a live stream. But you slide on your left or you slide back to your right. Then you'll be able to either go to the comment section of that premiere or you go to the live chat of that premiere. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you not really be
Okay,
able to. Hopefully, you
okay,
not
we'll
be
try.
able to forget about that.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll definitely give it a try to see if it will work. And
Yes,
and
it will be. No, I
for,
first it. I
hmm?
first it. I first it. I was on your premiere and I couldn't come back to your premiere. I was like,
Yeah,
what is happening? The premiere is still
yeah.
on, and I was like, even though I could like to reload, it's still taking me back the comment section. I could not see your live chat. But the way
Uh-huh.
I solved that, it was by sliding back. But I
Sliding
did
back.
that when I'm in someone's premiere, not yours. I had to
Yes,
slide back. Then that's how it came up like that. That's how
really.
it was solved. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay,
And for
now I
that,
should.
I have this music for you from Uganda. Stay there. This is to thank Musisi for days. This is a Ugandan praise worship.
Ebyasibo weda ansangula amaziga gange ayugumye byonna ebyasibo weda nze sirinza kusigala nga bwendi.
His network is still bad. Oh, wow.
No, internet today network is bad generally. It is bad.
Hmm.
Don't mind about it. Ebyasibo weda ansangula amaziga gange ayugumye byonna ebyasibo weda nze siyinza kusigala nga bwendi tyomwoyo omutukuvu ngaze if you allow me to go down.
Okay, thank you for that. This is to thank you for the lecture. We hope when I'm on somebody's premiere, that's the best time to try it. I can't try it now without, yeah. I'll try it out
Okay,
and see. So sliding back left or sliding right, yeah? Okay.
okay. Slide
Okay,
left,
thank you
side
very
right.
much. Okay. Thank you so
Hmm.
much. Thank you for all the people that joined when we are trying to sort this out.
And
Thank you.
Vilima, thank you very much for joining. Vilima, it's her first time. I just had to tell her when she's done with the ads, she should just jump onto the link I dropped in my live stream. That's where I'm heading. That's where she came these ends. She's from California.
Okay, okay, okay. That's good.
Hmm.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
bringing her over. Yes, thank you.
I'm
Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. This is the last Sunday of the month of October. I cannot believe it myself that the October, in fact, I don't even know when September finished, never mind entering October. And now this is the last Sunday of October. And we are so grateful to God. So today we have sung some songs. People who are coming now, we have already sung some song, danced as well. And just to praise God for making it possible for each and every one of us to see this last Sunday of October. We thank God so much. We appreciate Him because we know what it means. This is the Ember month. We have gone through the first one. We have gone through almost the second one. And then on Wednesday, we're going to enter the third Ember month, which will be November. And that means that Christmas is round the corner. And you all know Christmas celebration, a lot of traveling, a lot of events and everything. So we have to be very prayerful and commit everything to God in prayer and pray for our countries, especially our country, Nigeria. Sisi is from Uganda and other African countries. We have to be praying for African countries. We are talking about Nigeria in particular because that's where most of us in this chat today, we are from Nigeria. And some of the things that we are hearing, that's happening in Nigeria, each time you hear any, it just makes your heart to sink. And we don't want to be, going round and round the circles all the time, talking about the same thing in our beloved country, Nigeria. People are jackbarring back, jackbarring from Nigeria to other parts of the world. And I've said it, and I've always said this. Well, I think somebody was telling me the other day, oh, Mami Ifechi, no wonder you always say you want to jackbar back to Nigeria, because one of my videos recently, I mentioned that we have been in the UK since the 80s. And the person said, I wasn't even born. I was born in the 90s. I said, okay, that's it then. She said, oh, no wonder you're always talking about jackbarring back to Nigeria, because I've been here too long. I've been here longer than I've lived in Nigeria. I was 26 years old when I came into the UK. Now you know how old I am. So I've lived here a lot more than Nigeria. And it really, really, I have it in my heart. Myself and hubby, we love to go back to Nigeria. As in our retirement age, we want to, at least God sparing our lives and giving us good health, to spend half and half, at least half and half, or even completely over there. But the way things are at the moment, what we are seeing at the moment, what we are hearing at the moment, because what is paramount for us among every other thing is security and healthcare. Because as you get on older in life, no matter how much you look after, how good you look after yourself, you're still bound to suffer from one thing or the other. If not anything, aching bones, if not anything, aching hips, or something like that. No matter how much you try, it's just nature. When you get to certain age, these pains will come. So if not for anything in Nigeria, one is security, the other one is healthcare for me. If things can run properly, then we are good to go. So when you hear me saying that I want to jackbar, when I see people jackbarring out of Nigeria, well, I don't blame them, because they have not actually been out of Nigeria before. So they think, when they hear about Obodo Oyibo, they think that it's all bed of roses. As I said, it used to be when we came. It was just but now has changed a lot. People who are coming now are actually suffering a lot. People are suffering. They will tell you the truth. They're suffering a lot. And that is what is going to bring me to our discussion today about social media, about our health, about everything we're going to cover. But before then, as we do, let us have a quick word of prayer and then sing another song, and then we can go into our discussion for today. So that even if others don't have many people here, people can replay later. So let us thank God for today. Today is the 29th day of the 10th month of this year, 2023. Father, we thank you. We appreciate you. We glorify your name. We recognize the fact that not all the people that entered this month of October are still alive today. A lot has happened this month of October. So many people passed away. So many people lost one thing or the other. So many people developed all kinds of things, had some health challenges. But here we are, Lord. You have been with us and our loved ones. We thank you so much for that. I pray that each and every one of us present and those who are going to join us later, that will be with everyone, Lord. Meet us all at the point of our needs. As our faces are different, so our needs are different. So I pray, Lord, that you be with each and every one of us and our family members. Everyone here is represented. You are covered with your family members. Those who are going to join us later on this live stream, they're all covered. Those who are going to replay the live stream later, they're all covered. We cover ourselves with the blood of Jesus. The day is evil. Everywhere that you hear this all the time, you hear one thing today, you hear the next today, you think that what you have heard today is worse. Then tomorrow you hear one that is even will break your heart completely. So that's the world we live in now. So Father, we commit everyone to your care and pray as we are now drawing very close to the Christmas period, which is December. We pray, Lord, that all the plans, I know a lot of people, who will be traveling this period. So we're committing everyone that when the time comes, everybody will travel safely. Everything that wherever they are going, they will get there safely. All the celebration, everything will go so well, and all of us will be saying hallelujah into the next year of 2024. So, Father, we commit everything to you in prayer. All we are going to discuss this evening or this afternoon or this morning, wherever part of the world you are, all we are going to discuss, oh God, would be as unto you. Thank you for everything, for in Jesus' mighty name I've prayed. Amen. Amen. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'm still came in while we are praying. Thank you so much. You're covered in this prayer with your lovely husband and lovely, cute children. You are all covered in this prayer. Thank you for coming. Oh, and my sister Nan. Oh, Spices. Nan is here. She's been asking. And she's coming with a loud amen. She joined us at the right time when we are praying. She joined us. My sister has been so busy with her work. She hasn't been able to join us, but today she's able to join us, even if it's going to be briefly. It's nice to see you, sis. Thank you for coming. For those who don't know, Nen is my immediate senior sister. She's based in America. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate. Right. Before we go into what I want us to think today, when I think of the mercies of the Lord forever, I will sing. I will sing of the goodness of the Lord forever. I will sing. I will sing. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord forever. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord. With my mouth will I proclaim thy faithfulness, thy faithfulness. With my mouth will I make known your faithfulness to all generations. I will sing of the mercies of the Lord forever. I will sing of the goodness of the Lord. Thank you. Thank you. As in, would you, our choir, our gospel singer is here. I want to spoil song. Mbano. Instead, she'll jump on the link and tell me how it's sung. I know it's been hectic for me. Thanks so much. Yes, I know. Oh, Amstel Beauty, who resides in Ekulobia, but she's telling us about all this Oni. Is it Oni or Uni? How do you call it? Oni of wherever. That's what she bombards us with. At a point, Estelle, sometimes I just listen to or put it on, and then I don't even comment anymore, but just to help with your this thing, because it gets a bit. I don't even know who these people are. Only of this Queen, is it Queen who? Queen somebody, that she's now into. Well done, you're doing very well there, though. Himself from a Pulobia to only of I think it's somewhere in Bendel State. Network is really bad, really. What's happening with everybody's network today then? Would you UC is saying that her network is really bad as well. Wow. Sorry about that. I don't know what is going on then. Yeah. Network is really dealing with me. Wow. I thought I would have said, oh, because UC is in Nigeria, Mstel is in Nigeria, Oni is in Nigeria. I would have said, but then somebody else, yeah, AA is here in the UK. She mentioned network as well. So I don't know. I know that today it's been very, very gloomy. It's been very, very, the weather, it's been raining. It's been raining non-stop here. Only of Ife. Hey, thank you, my spicy. That's what is Mstel Beauty. That's what she's into now. Only of Ife. She's really doing very well. Giving updates about that. I've known about these people through her channel actually, because I go there to listen to what she's got to, what they're saying from time to time. Yes, so thank you. This network should behave itself. Everybody's complaining about network. Mine at the moment is fine, but as I say, it's been raining. And over here, when it's raining, it's not like raining in Nigeria. When it's raining, you can hear it on the ceiling, on the zinc. But you hear the noise. Here, when it's raining, you don't know that it's raining until you look out of your window. When you look out of your window, you're like, hey, it's been raining like this. I mean heavy rain, but if you're indoors, you will not know that it's raining unless you look out from your window or you're near your window. Then you can just see it. But to hear it on the top of your house, no. The way they build their houses here, you don't hear anything. You don't know that it's raining in that sense until you go outside. So it's been raining heavily today. But in every weather, in every situation, in every circumstance, we thank God. In everything, we thank Him. And because if we are complaining, then it could have been worse. When I mean it could have been worse, we may not even have that mouth to complain. That means it's what situation where you can't even have mouth, you can't even talk, or you have mouth, you can't talk to complain. So that is a worse situation. So the fact that we are able to even talk, we are able to get up and be moving around, then we have to be hopeful and keep trusting God. And that He's able to do what He said He will do. He's aware of everything that is happening. God is aware. He's aware of everything that is going on in the whole world, the nonsense going on everywhere. He's aware. All we have to do is to put all our whole trust in Him, and then leave Him to do what He knows to do best. Yes. So, right. Let's this is my song. I know I have one unique popular song that is my song. You all know that, but this one has been in my mouth as well since my last live stream. I sang it as well. Let's go again with that song before I now go into what we have to talk about today, because there's sort of fire on the mountain, because there's a lot of issues going on, health issues, health challenges, and some of these things are things we bring on ourselves, and I'm going to tell you how and what I mean by that. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Onyi. So that it's more better now. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. Fantastic. That's good. Right. All other ground is sinking sand, because on Christ that solid rock we stand. So whatever it is, I always say it, all of you over there in Nigeria, I doff my heart for you. I really do. Because when I hear what is going on and then still see people cracking jokes and laughing, it's only God's grace. It's only God's grace. So may God help us to stay sane in this crazy world. Yes, I know it's really, really crazy. Really, really, really crazy. And that's why the first song I was singing before some of you joined us was saying that this world is not my home. I'm just passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. I have a loving mother just up in glory land, and I don't expect to stop until I shake her hands. She's waiting now for me in heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Oh Lord, you know, I have no friend like you. If heaven's not my home, then Lord, what will I do? Nothing. The angels beckon me from heaven's open door, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. Yes, you know, sometimes when you sing songs like this, and the one that says, I have a loving mother from heaven's open door, because as you all know, my mom passed since a long time ago. And I said that I don't expect to stop until I shake her hand, because I know she's in heaven waiting. Even though she passed when I was 17, she's there waiting for all of us, her children, that one day, I don't know when that one day will be, anytime. That's why when you're a child of God, you have to be ready. Some people don't like talking about death. I don't know why. It makes me laugh. And that's why most of our people pass away without a will. I've talked about will on my channel before. What is this about our people not prepared to go anytime? Honestly, maybe that's why we're not doing what we're supposed to do on this earth. Because we think that we are still young, we think that it's not, oh, no, don't talk about that. Hey, God forbid. Really? We have to, if we are children of God, we have to know that any time, and when I hear people say that when somebody passes away, they'll say that this is, premature death. It's an error. There's nothing like premature, because God, whatever happens, remember this girl I used for my child to talk about, and the horrible comments that people made about her. She was in coma for some time. How many people go into coma and wake up and still know what the world is talking about? Some people went into coma, even if they wake up, they're vegetables. But she woke up still and walking around doing her videos. That's why I was very upset when I saw those comments from that individual. But there are many sick people in the world. If that person, I'm sure all of you here you all follow me on my video, so you have watched that video and you have seen that comment. I pinned the comment and I read them out myself. I could not believe that that same person came on my comment section and wrote something else. But thank God that none of you, my lovely people, replied that comment, because I wasn't going to. I decided to ignore her. I've replied all the comments so far on that my video, but I purposely left her comment. I did not say anything to her anymore. I did not say anything, and thank God nobody was so angry with her to go and comment. I'm so proud of my people. That means you all understand where we are and where we are going. We don't need distractions. We don't need people like that. I've made the point by doing that video and reading out what she said about somebody who was more or less dead and that was resurrected again with all her marbles, without losing any of her senses. No matter what, even if the person is your enemy, you should be grateful to God. But she did not find it in her heart to do that. And after I've made that video and people were shocked by her comments, she still came back to my video She had the guts and still made another comment, which I'm not going to repeat here because it's not necessary. But I left her, and I've been committing to her to God in prayer. Her name is there. I've taken her name. If that's her real name or her YouTube name or the name she uses to come into YouTube to do nonsense, I've taken her name. And my priority now for her is prayers. Because, I just did a video which will come up. But when I was sharing that, my husband is always very here with me, supporting me and everything. But sometimes some of my videos, he will just let it run to support me and everything. Some of them, he will not listen fully. But this particular one, I was discussing with him when we were driving the other day about what this lady did. He said that he saw that video. He said I was talking about somebody that he hasn't come around to look at. So I said to him, okay, let me just read it to you. So I now discussed with him. Oh, Herald of Mary, sorry. Thank you, my dear. I can see you with the corner of my eye. But I just don't want to lose my chain of talk. Thank you so much for coming, my dear. Let me go and look for my spicy rapier. Leave her. Leave her. She's not well. Honestly, if after I've done that video about what she said, because I think now it's a she, I now realize that it's a she. After I've done that video and read out her horrible, disgusting comments, and she had the guts. I'm not her mate, so it's not as if we are doing school children banter. This person said, that person said, go and well, your mother this, your father. We are talking about serious issue here. That's something that you have done, and you have the guts to come back on that my video and drop another horrible comment. I stopped being angry with that person after my husband said to me, look, what you read out to me now is disgusting, it's shocking, but my dear, listen. This person, yes, he's a sadist. There's something not quite right. She may not even be mentally okay. That's what she said, that she may not be mentally okay. And then he said to me as well, I put this in a video coming up, but I just talk about it here now. And then he said to me, look, there are people who are worse than this lady who made this comment. There are people who are 100 times worse than her. But we don't know them. He said, but this lady has come out there to write her mind and show us what she's made of, and show that lady what she has in mind for her. So she now knows where she is with her. So my husband said, if she did not come out to say, in fact, she said, that lady, I know what she did is horrible, but if I see her, I will shake her hand and say, thank you for coming open to show us how horrible you are. My husband sometimes makes me laugh. Thank you for coming out open to show me who you are. That's what he said. That we should not, he said that yes, the video you did was fine to bring out this and for people to know, but he said the comment that he left in that video, don't just ignore it, just leave it. Let us be praying for her, because there's something not quite right. If she could make that kind of comments that you just read out to me, and after that people were commenting and saying how horrible this was, and then in the same video she still had the guts to come back and write something again that is not good. Then my husband said, why are you surprised? He said that this person is not up there upstairs, and he's actually better than most people, because they will not come out. Some of them, some people are worse than this person, but they have it in their mind and they will be dealing with you from behind, and you will not know where your problem is coming from. But on this occasion, Abina now knows who this person is, that I'm not going to dine with this person, I'm not going to do so and so with this person. When he said that, I'm like, do you know what, you really have a point here. I really, really like, okay, I can see where he's coming from. So my dear lovely people, what I'm trying to say is, there are people like that out there, or even worse people out there, but we don't know them. We don't know them. There are many, yes, there are many out there. Network is bad here. Hey, Herald and Oni, now wow, this network today, now wow. Some people, well, some people, not everyone. I'm doing well this way. I don't know what Oni, what are you referring to? You said some people, not everyone. I don't understand. Is it what I said or something else? Those are horrible comments, please. People are so bitter. Yes, yes. Herald of Mary, yes, I've welcomed you. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming. The person is mad. Yeah, so, but I tell you, after, what you said, what you said, I just started, I just left that lady and whatever. There's something not wrong. That's something not quite right. That's very obvious. Yeah, there's something not quite right with her. And she meant, okay, her internet, okay. Yes. Okay, she meant her internet. I don't know why. Herald of Mary is having problem. Onyi is having problem. Who else said that they're having problem as well earlier on? Spicy is in here in the UK. She was having problem. So I don't understand. But anyway, let's continue as your network will allow you. So what I just said now actually leads me into what I want to talk today about mental health, social media and mental health. And so me too, Moses, you don't have any internet problem. But I will bear with it. I thought you are pulling my leg. I thought you. So you have network problem as well, Musisi. Yeah, it appears I'm having one myself now. Let me see. I'm trying to see whether I'm having problem as well myself now. Musisi, are you having network problems? Yes, Musisi, are you having network problem? Are you just pulling our leg? Yes, but it's okay. Okay. So my lovely people, I did a video. It was an impromptu one. I don't upload on Saturdays. I have to do that video yesterday. Yours is fine. Yes. As soon as I can see, mine is fine. It's okay now and again. Right. So only it's on and off. Yeah. Yours is fine. Okay, that's fine. So you can hear me properly. So, yes, this commenter is one out of so many that we see on YouTube. You see people on YouTube, commenters, I mean, I'm not talking about YouTubers or reactors or anything. I'm talking about commenters now. You go to some people's comment and some of the things you see them drop, you wonder what's going on. But one thing is clear. There are many people out there who are mentally ill, but you will not know that somebody wakes up in the morning, goes to their normal job, and behaves normal at work does not mean that they're mentally stable. It doesn't mean. Because some of the things that went on recently that made me to do that video yesterday regarding this grand opening of that hotel and other things surrounding it, that made me to do that video. There's still more things coming up. But I'm not here to start making repeated videos. There were things, my concern was this mental health and physical health being affected. That's why I made that video in the first place and address one or two things. But in all that's been going on at the moment, both for the family of the lady that's concerned, that has had this massive achievement, not so much from her in particular, but from her family members, I must say I'm so a bit disappointed in some of the ways or some of the things they say, especially somebody who is mature in their midst. There are things like as I am now, there are things some of you will do, and somebody will say, this new generation, let them. But if it's me that does it or says it, some of you will be like, this is not like Ifechi. How can she be saying something like this? People might make excuses for you lots because you are all like the age of my children. But when it comes to me making that kind of thing, doing that kind of stuff, you may not come out openly to tell me off. Maybe because you still have some respect for me. But there's a way I'll continue doing something. Meaning, Spicy Biko Kowalo explain this to Musisi and other people who don't understand Igbo. So, what I'm trying to say is, people tell me I put ads in between. Like I have this live stream on my desktop and on my phone. Now, ads is playing on my phone. Please, my people, tell me, are you seeing any ads at the moment? Please type. Let me not talk again. Type. Is there any ads playing as we speak on your end? Please, let me know whether this thing is working or not. Are you seeing any ads? I was advised that the best thing is when I see ads on my phone, I should stop before talking again in case the ads is playing on your end as well. So I'll stop. It will soon finish. Yes, I just watched. Aha. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I was told, with YouTube, I've made it possible for us to put ads in between live streams. And the person that told me about this said that the best thing is to have a phone. So I have my phone here. So it's here. And then I'm doing the live stream from a desktop. So my phone will now tell me when ads starts playing. And the person said that the best thing to do is when the ads start playing on my phone, I should stop talking because it means that the ads will be playing on other people's gadgets. And if I continue talking, they may not hear me. So that's why anytime I stop briefly, and luckily, the ads that play when you're doing live stream is only very, very short ones. I think they know why they put the very short ones so that it doesn't interrupt your live stream for a long time. So if I stop at any time, I'll tell you people anyway that ads is running. I'll stop talking so that the ads, and they are really very quick, so it won't take time. But I'm glad to see that looks like you froze. Hello. I froze? Is it the same or is it just my sister's? She said that it looks like I'm frozen. Looks like. Really? No, she's not. Okay. So sis, it's your end then. Thank you, Musisi. I thought I froze. No. So sis, it's from your end. Musisi said that it's not, that they can still hear me. You're not frozen. Okay, thank you, Musisi. Thank you for that. So sis, it must be from your end. Blessed at the countryside, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. We are talking about what is happening on social media, especially on this YouTube street over the last 2 weeks or so, with this grand opening of the hotel and people making videos and obviously saying what they think. And of course, we are all entitled to our own opinions. But my concern is that where I'm sitting, I could see some people's mental health being challenged because of what is going on. Lots of ads. Really, my sister said lots of ads. It shouldn't be lots of ads, so because bear with me. That's how we get coins. That's why we get coins on this live stream. Because sometimes you do live stream of 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you go on your revenue, you see something less than $1, and you think, and I spent 2.5 hours there. What's that about? So I think these ads will now help. By the way, I'm going to actually go and check to see whether it's made any difference in my recent one that they have added the ads. So bear with us, sis. I know you're not a YouTuber. It's fine, you're laughing. Bear with us. That's how we get our little coins on this YouTube street. That's why I always say to people, if it's because of the money that YouTube pays, some of us will no longer be here. But this kind of family we have here, when things comes on the ground, we talk about it, we encourage each other. Okay, that's good to know. Yes, sis, that's the reason YouTube made that possible for us to, run more ads, and it helps us. Mommy and Mrs. You teach me how when I return. Yes, very easy, very easy. When you return and start doing live stream again, I'll show you. This one that I know. This one that I know that I'm telling you is easy. You don't even need to disturb Musisi in this one. You don't need to go too far for this one. See me being proud of myself, and I'm going to teach somebody something on YouTube. It will help. Yes, Oni, you don't do live stream. I don't see you do live stream. Yes, would you? You're still here. Thank you. Yeah, so it does help. So those who are not YouTubers, bear with us when it starts. But as I said, the beauty of it is that I've noticed anywhere they don't put long ones. I think they do that on purpose. They only put short ones. Yes, from my phone. Okay, yes. Please let it run. But once I notice it from my own phone here, I'll pause. I'll stop talking, so that because I was told by code with Samuel. He is the one that taught me and Uju about it, I think. He said that if when the arts is playing and you're still talking, that people may not hear you. So that's why I'm looking at my phone here. Once art starts talking, I might stop, maybe sing a song or something else, and then we'll get back into it again. I just watched one. It means that he's playing different times for everyone. Hi, that's not good now. You're supposed to be playing the same time for everyone. Hey, Musisi again. Musisi, oh, why now? Thank you so much. This Musisi self, plus all the extra things he does for me behind the scene that I don't pay for the time. He's already spatchetted me earlier on, and he's doing another one now. Thank you so much. I appreciate. It's good that way. Yes, Spicy is good that way. They have given me like 10. Hold on. They've given you what? Like 10 ads? Mbano. That's is it the way I set it up? Uju, come to my rescue. Oh, it plays at different intervals. But Spicy said she's had about 10. We haven't just done 1 hour, and she's had 10. I think how many did I have to go back? I don't even know how many minutes. How the see me bragging that I know what to do. I'm going to teach Spicy. Now I don't know what I've done. If she's has seen 10 ads within 1 hour, it's exactly 1 hour since we started. How can she have seen 10? Okay, different intervals for your video. It doesn't play at the same time for everyone. Okay, Uju. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that. I thought that it will just play and everybody in the chat, in the live stream, will know that it's playing, and all of us will pause. I didn't know it plays for everybody differently. This YouTube is a education, that is school on its own. Get your notebook, get your pen and paper, like Sam Kendrimago how will say, let's go, get your pen, get your paper, let's get into the business. Now, get your pen, get your paper. That's what he says when he starts doing his motivational speech. So get your pen, get your paper. YouTube is no longer what we thought it is. So everybody just runs on your own anyhow. Not at the same time. It's okay. It plays at different interval. Okay. Don't worry about that. It's good. Okay, then that's fine, my dear. Can you put? Am I frozen? Because looking at my phone, it looks like I'm frozen. Am I frozen? My phone is going round and round, but the desktop is fine. I don't know. Can you hear me, my people? I look frozen from what I'm seeing here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey. Okay, Uju is here. Uju. Nobody's hearing, nobody's saying to me whether they can hear me or not. Uju, welcome. I
Thank
look
you. I can hear
frozen.
you.
Yeah, but I look frozen, though nobody is saying yes or no.
Yeah, I can hear you. I don't know what is happening with network, but my network has been okay. I'm not having problems with it. Maybe
Okay,
the
okay,
people in
okay. Spicy said that
Nigeria
you can
and
hear me.
UK.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Spicy said that she can hear me. That's fine. Thank you
yeah.
for coming.
But I
Mm.
just wanted to talk about the mid-roll ads. It
Uh-huh.
depends on the minutes, how many minutes you place it. You
Okay.
have 6 minutes, you have 12 minutes, 15, 30, depending on how long your live stream is
Yes.
or will be. But another thing, that sometimes it plays two ads. So
Yes.
if Spice said that she has watched 10, it's possible. Maybe each interval they play two ads for her. Each interval.
Okay.
So I don't know how many minutes you set it. And yes,
Okay.
they can watch it at different intervals depending on what you choose. Remember, there is a little box there. I
Yes.
normally click it because you make more money if it plays at different intervals for everybody. Do you understand?
Okay.
And YouTube,
Okay.
they wrote it there too. When you click that, it will generate more funds for you if people
Ah,
watch it at different intervals.
I
So that's why
see.
you don't have to disrupt, you don't have to stop
Okay.
when you're talking,
Okay.
because it is playing at different intervals. The time that um Spice is watching hers may not be the time mine will come up. You see? So for
Ah.
you stopping, and no, it will not be beneficial for me.
Remember, that's what code 19 said. Now, remember, she said
Yes,
that you have
because
to
he did
talk.
talk about that, making it for everybody. He thought it was for everybody watching it at the same time. He didn't talk
Yeah, that's what
about
I
the
thought.
interval.
Yes.
The interval one, making people watch it at different points as you're streaming. So when I
Right.
did mine, I went and I saw all that and I read it. So that's why I normally choose that one, because it will generate more funds when people. If you unclick that, then people can watch it at the same time. Then you can now stop. Do you understand?
Oh.
Yeah. But once that button is on, it will play at different intervals for your viewers. So
Right.
if you
And so
go
that
back,
so that is better. So
yeah,
playing at different intervals is better, isn't it?
YouTube, yes, because you will
Okay.
generate more funds. That's what they
Okay.
said. Because people can
Okay.
come at any time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
To
Okay, my
watch.
lovely people, you have heard. Thank you so much for that clarification, Uju.
No
Thank
problem,
you.
sis. You're
Mm.
doing well.
Okay.
GCK, oh,
Thank you so much.
GCK.
Yeah, thank you, darling,
Bye bye.
darling. Thank you.
All
Okay,
right.
my dear. Thanks. Yeah, so what I was saying about guarding our mental health and what happened recently, and it's still happening. I thought it has died down, but hey, no, it hasn't. I hear you well. Okay, thanks, sis. So what's happened recently over these last 2 weeks? And I thought we have ended, we celebrated, we done this, let's move on. But mbano, a lot of things are still coming up, and I've said it, and I've just said, and why I made the video yesterday was just purely because of the way I see that thing is affecting people's mental health. Because I can't just say it doesn't bother me; it's their business. Since I've decided to come into YouTube without knowing what I came into, there are things I can't just ignore, especially because of my niche. I can't just ignore certain things. I just have to pour out my heart, just say what I think and leave it there. What I will not do is to go backwards and forwards and be saying the same thing. Then that means no, it's not necessary. I think I've made the point, and I said that today on the live stream we can now buttress that point just to all I'm saying, my lovely people, is for us to guard our mental health and our physical health as well. But what I was saying before was what happened, how the reactors were reacting about it and saying their own views and saying whatever. They're entitled to their opinions. You can't really tell them not to say what they've got to say. But the point I made yesterday in my video remains, and I'm not going to go back to those points. But the only point I want to raise today is the fact that there are stages in our lives. If I continue doing what I was doing when I was your ages, maybe some of you are in your 30s, 20s, 40s, if I still do what I was doing then now, then you may question and say, I thought this woman is getting older. Why is she still behaving like this? That's what actually made me a little bit disappointed with what was going on the other side of that family, where people you think should be able to address things and say, look, forget about this, in a way that an older person will behave. But no, some of the things being said and being written is just not nice. So how are you going to advise younger ones, your own children, and some of the people on YouTube who are about the age of your children? How are you going to advise them so that things will be better? As I said, the lady in question who was bringing up all these family issues, doing a three-way call, telling this, I went this, my husband told me not to go, but I went anyway. My mom told me not to go, and I went anyway. You just think it's school children talking, kids. And it was not unnecessary. Coming out there to say that this person said, that person said, and this, after I thought we have moved on from that kind of nonsense from that particular family. But anyway, I'm just talking about it today because things like this happens in many families, but they choose not to bring their own to social media. But unfortunately, these ones brought their own to social media. But I think there's some sort of not mental health as you may see it, because our people shy away from the word mental health. They shy away from it. Hey, Mba, listen, mental health in that sense doesn't mean or no, doesn't mean that way. But remember, there's very, very thin line between sanity and insanity. When you start repeating the same thing or keep dragging somebody, anything that person says, you have a fault in that thing, you keep calling that person's name, you keep calling that person out, you keep reiterating and seeing things from your own point of view and making every other person to agree with you. The other party involved may seem strong, but actually their mental health may be at stake. And that may be the reason why some of the things being said by members of that family are being said, because they're no longer stable. They don't even know what to say anymore or what to do anymore without being dragged. It's very dark. Hey, you people, you see what happens with a change of weather. Oh my, it's after 5. Hey, oh my God, that's why everywhere I'm just looking at my back garden. I can't see anything. Before, if it was summertime, by this time, 5:15, there'll still be sunshine. 10 p.m. sometimes there'll be sunshine. But now it's just about 5:15 here in the UK. Everywhere is pitch dark, very, very dark. I can't see anything at all on my back garden now, because I just noticed that my background is getting darker. Anyway, we're not going to waste time now. We have another maybe 15 minutes. Let's do this live stream for an hour and a half because of this network issues we are having. But all I want us to go home with today is to guard our mental health. We may think that we are okay. Some people are saying, oh, I don't watch them. Fine. If you don't watch some of these people who are dragging people and it's affecting your mental health, please don't watch them. It's not affecting my mental health. Sometimes I watch them, I listen to them to be able to understand what is actually going on, because some of the people they talk about, some of the things they talk about, if people did not start talking about, what is that one that shakes her bum like a mad person when she's dancing? What's her name? If people did not come on YouTube to talk about her, I've never heard of her in my life. If people did not come on YouTube to talk about this one called the Davido, you see Davido, I've never heard of him in my life. So sometimes some of the things that they say helps me to know, who is this person? Is it this one that passed away recently, Mohbad or whatever? I've never heard of him in my life. So these are the things, some of these things come up. Yeah, the one I was thinking is Cora. They call it Cora. Yeah, that one. I've never heard of her in my life until everybody started talking about her. I'm like, who is this person? And then I became, I then began to look into. So what am I trying to say? I watch some of these things to give me an idea what's going on and to help me understand where I can come from in my next video. People may not watch, they may not care, but at least you say something, because I could see some of the behaviors some of the things said, some of the ways grown women or even men are behaving, you can tell that there's something not quite right. What will make a grown woman to come on social media, do a three-way call, and be talking about how she tried to sort something out with her cousin, how she tried to sort something out with her cousin's mom, and that they gave her cold shoulder? Come on now. What will make a grown woman to come and start doing that kind of call? And after that kind of call, the person that she made the call with now came out again in their own channel to say what that person said. Are we in primary school or what here? Maybe I'm getting something wrong. Oh. You know, I appreciate the video I watched. Zoe, I call her Zoe, but her name is Olufunke Fatoyi. Yeah, that's her channel name. I watched one of her videos recently. I'm like, hey, I say thank God, because if it's me talking, they'll say, you're from old school. Maybe they will not tell me, or they won't tell me directly, but in their mind they'll say, Ifechi doesn't even understand. She's from old school, so let us just forgive her. But this one was Olufunke was talking in her video. I'm like, I made a comment there. I said to her, wow, I'm glad that I can hear somebody in her 30s talking like this. She was talking, I'll let you go and watch that video. I think she said, I have to let it out or something like that. I can't remember how she titled it. But when I started listening to her, she was now talking about her own lifestyle. You know, that's what we are talking about. Was it in Oyoyo's live stream we are talking about yesterday, raising up children? Uju was there talking about raising up children. And I'm saying to people, yes, I hear everyone, things have moved on, children they know a lot, but your own child can actually great ads. My space is happy and you're the only one getting this ad. You are my sister. Other people are people getting all these ads the way they get them. So actually your own child, the way you raise them up, they may be the one that will actually influence the other children positively. Does it have to always be negatively that our own children will be people will just be doing things bad and they will learn? Why can't it be our children doing things right and other people will learn? Why can't it be that way? That's part of what I was saying on that live stream yesterday. I know it's hard. You know, people like you, those of you having your children now, I don't envy you because I know it's not the same as before. However, your child can actually be the other way around. Being says, this problem will not end because they are not seeing anything wrong. Yes, Uju, that's the thing. That's why I'm saying I've put my in the UK here they'll say your penny worth. I put my penny worth, and in US people will say you put your 2 cents. I think that's it. It's not going to. They're not seeing anything. They're still continuing. Now they are talking about the environment, the cooking environment, or the place that this happened. Or I'm not saying, see, because this person is a YouTuber. If it's other hotels out there, will you go there and start talking to the proprietor of that hotel about things like this openly like that? Why can't you do maybe a survey? The person can even do a survey on their opening day or after, and say to people, do a survey. And survey normally comes secretly into a ballot box. Then you can aid that opinion there, and that person can make amends, because the person is just starting. Nobody knows everything. She may not even understand that what is being pointed at are not good, but bringing it out so much on social media to talk about it is not going to help her. She's only starting this business. She needs our support. Since she's a YouTuber and she chose to bring it out to YouTube for us to rejoice with her. Yes, there are things that we frown at that we don't like. Maybe in a survey way, it can be, but no. If it's done that way, how now? Where will views come from? Where will this come from? I don't know. But yes, Uju, as you say, they don't see anything wrong, and that's it. I've put my penny worth, and what I'm doing now is just leaving it. I'm not going to talk about this issue again, and let them all to their own. Let them just do what they want. But all I'm saying is that people should be careful because of their mental health, because how that lady, a grown woman, was trying to explain to the whole world how she tried to sort with her cousin, how she tried to sort with her cousin's mom, and this how my first one told me not to go, and how my mom told me not to go, and I still went. That made me know that made me to suspect that there's something not quite right. It's either she may not even know it, maybe low self-esteem, or there's something that she does not want that other party to bring out, that she's worried that if she doesn't oblige, that person will bring some things out. You know, I don't know. There's something not quite right there. That's what I want to bring out in this situation. And I'm asking my people here, please let this kind of thing not affect you. Stay on your lane. She's seeking validation, yes, which is not good. So it makes me wonder if there's anything that have gone on between her and the person concerned, that she does not want that person to say anything. So she just trying to for the person to validate her, trying to not to make that person too upset, so that the person does not come out and say something, whether it's true or not. That's how I'm looking at it. They like negative, yes, so negative, and it's not good. There are obviously nobody gets everything right, but we can point things out to people in a different way, not in a dragging way and making the person look like they are stupid or they don't know what they've done or what they're doing. She doesn't let it affect her. She's doing great already. Yeah, that's the thing. I just pray that she doesn't let all this affect her. She's heavily pregnant. Only her and her family knows why they have to do this. Now that she's about to more or less, drop the baby. But they know why. But she's heavily, and I really don't want all these things, because no matter what, you think that the person is strong. There's only too much we can take, actually. Our general health is being affected. Some of these people are not sleeping properly. They may say, "Oh, I just lie down and sleep." Then you're not a human being. Then you can't drop people like this, like a generator, and then you go to bed and you just sleep. You may be awake thinking of the next thing to put up the next day, how you are going to do the next one the next day. Maybe in your sleep, you're half asleep, and you wake up to start your day again, and that's it. But as I say, that's what people, everybody have got what they do on this YouTube. And if that is what the people want to do, that's fine. But what I'm just trying to say is how people's mental health are being affected. Uju is here.
Hey, Big
That's what
Six.
I hear. Thank you,
Big
Uju.
Six. Greetings.
Yes.
No, what you're saying, I understand what you're saying. And I remember last year I did a live stream where I titled Nigerian YouTubers Face Your Front. I don't know whether you remember that. I talked about that. Issues like this, what people are
Yeah.
going through and that. Initially when it started, I thought they were just catching crews. It's just like, because they said that you rub my back, I rub your back, that when they were doing it, at least they are getting views. And one person just said that one person was just having mental breakdown because of this. That was what I said. What? No, now it's not supposed to be. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Yes. Because
Yes.
that time I used to attend some people's live stream that I'll talk and I'll try to clarify something. Oh, no, that person didn't do this. So I thought it was just and at the point I saw that it was affecting people. I'm like, this
Yeah.
is wrong. But people don't realize it. The way you talk about people is the way people will talk about you.
Yes.
And people may say it is a niche. I agree, it is a niche, but mind how you react to people. People,
Yes.
they still have
Yes.
feelings. They still have
It's
blood
too
running through
much.
their veins.
Yes.
Do you understand? And
Yeah.
I'm so happy that one of them said that she has learned a lot. And
Yeah.
I think it was, I don't want to call names here. She said she
Yeah.
has learned a lot, because you
Yeah.
learn in your journey, in a job,
Yeah.
you learn. If you're not learning in the job, that means that you are just there, just to make
Yes.
money. And that's what
Yes.
most people do here on YouTube. I don't care
Yes.
who I hurt, as long as I'm
Yeah.
getting the views, as long as I'm getting the
Hey.
money. Yeah. But that person
Mm.
said that, yeah, she used to do all that, but now she is learning. And you
Yes.
learn on the
Yes,
job.
I know who you mean, because I watched her video as well. I'm like, wow,
Yes.
this is
I'm
good
like,
to hear.
and I'm like, I took back. It's just I have an example like that.
Yeah.
When working, I don't know whether they place leadership on my head. Wherever I find myself, I am called onto leadership. So I didn't know that. When I was leading, I was a strict leader. I didn't know that. because we always get our job done, and I thought we were just doing, to me, it wasn't strict.
Yes. Yeah.
But to other people, they saw it as being strict. And when somebody called it to my attention, you do an excellent job. You guys are amazing, but they say you're strict. I'm like, me, strict? How can? How can? It took me, and I went and talked with her. I said, honey, see what they said? They say I'm strict. They say I'm very strict. They say that the way I command people around. How can they say that? They will see. I've not talked to any of them. My husband said, honey, calm down. Just think about it. Pray about it. Ask the Holy Spirit to open your eyes to see those areas. He said maybe because sometimes we don't see what we do to others. We think that we are doing the right thing. That what you may find not offensive might be offensive to somebody else.
That's right. Yeah.
So I just took time. I prayed, and God opened my eyes. I said, I'm strict. God, I'm so sorry for being strict. Do you know what I did? I went and I apologized to all my workers. I can't see you. You have disappeared. I can't see your face, host. Okay, you're back again. One by one, I went and I apologized to them. I said, I am so sorry. I didn't see that side of me. Yeah. They're like, no, we love you. We love you. We love you. It's just, I said, I am sorry from my heart. All of them. All of them. And the person that told me, which was my bigger boss, said that, wow. She said, I pointed out to all the people, what the people said that they were doing wrong. You are the only one that changed. And you're the only one that turned that situation around and even apologized. I said, what will I gain if I know that I'm hurting some people without knowing?
Without knowing.
And some people do those reactions without knowing. You tell them, I'm just reacting. No, you're hurting people.
Yeah.
And the reason why you have audiences, you need to pay attention to your audience.
Yeah.
Because you may come out and say, I'm just saying it the way it is, but it's hurting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you are a human and you have blood running through your vein, you will have to retract your steps.
Yes.
And change. Because we don't know it all.
That's it.
That's it. And then they will say, people should stop talking about reactors. Then you should stop talking about people.
No, they'll give an example of other gist lover or whatever. I've never watched gist lover. I don't even know whether it's a he or they'll give examples of that. But those ones, I think they are different. We're talking about you bringing one family and grilling them, and then everything they can't even open their mouth without knowing how that their mouth that they open, how it's going to be twisted and what's going to happen. It's just too much.
But let me tell you about gist lover. Gist lover brings out family issue, and that was what I think I talked about gist lover one time. I said, gist lover, whoever you are, make sure you are investigating things that people are bringing your path.
That's the thing.
Because some of these young women are threatening young men with gist lover.
Yes.
If they ask them for something,
informant. Who are they? Yes.
Exactly. Some young women are threatening married men because of gist lover. If they ask them for something, and they don't come through. I'll tell gist lover. I'll tell this lover. I'm like, gist lover, you have to investigate. And now, why is he always running and closing his account? Because people are after him. If they ever find out who he is, he will be in court.
People have to say something.
You're not a lawyer. When people bring matter to your table, hear both sides. Don't just wrong with one person's.
And that's what is happening on this occasion. Informant. Who is this informant? What are they saying? Who are they? Have you verified? Have you verified before you start giving orders to people?
But if you notice, Instablog, I do gist. Instablog and Linda Ifechi, they're just posting news. They are not there to say you said, he said, or whatever said, and then they dip into your family. How many people do you have? No. They just get news. Whatever is they post it, and people will comment. They go their way. But these people are grilling and talking about families, and and that's why I say, people, carry your family enter house. So this is not what many are not normal on the street. The person you think that you are talking with, you don't know whether they have bipolar. You don't know whether they have a medical condition, mental
Yes,
health
exactly.
problem. You don't know. It
Don't
takes
know.
somebody. It takes somebody that is in the medical field to know when somebody is talking, and you know exactly
Honestly,
what the person is.
that's why I'm concerned about this lady. When I looked at her, I'm thinking there's something not quite right here. But others may not see it. They
But
think
the
it's giving
yeah,
information. How can anybody be doing that at that age?
I'll see you,
It's
please.
not normal.
But the thing is, she's just like I said. She started this thing. She brought it
Yeah,
out,
I
and
know.
when they were grilling her sister,
Yeah,
her cousin,
yeah.
they called her every name. Okay, when it first started, I don't just want to go back to when it first started, when it started with somebody saying somebody owed them. All right,
Mm,
this lady, okay, you came out because maybe you talked to your sister behind closed doors. She didn't want to hear, and then you want to support this person to make sure they get the money. But if you're really somebody's sister, you saw how they were dragging your sister. You saw how they were dragging. Your sister was on the floor.
mm.
They were If you are really my sister, you will stop it. If people are
Yes,
dragging your sister on the floor, you see your sister on the floor, you go and held her hand, please. You
yes,
held her. Stop it. You protect your
yes.
own. But you saw people dragging her. She was on the floor. You were still stepping on her.
On her, on that floor. Yes, that's exactly what happened.
On that floor. Now the table
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
against
And
you. People
now
started
we
talking
thought
about you.
we have moved from there, and now more.
They are talking about you. Now you're running helter skelter to
I,
explain what happened. Who be you? You have to this what the
exactly.
Bible says, or whatever you sow in this life, you reap.
Yeah.
If you don't reap it, your children will reap it. Your
Yes.
children will reap
People
it.
have to be very careful.
So that's why
Honestly.
you have to be mindful of what we
Yeah.
say, how we say it, and what we do.
Yes. Yes.
I do reaction, but you not see me calling anybody name. I'll not call you. You are this.
Didn't
You are
I tell
this.
you that I was in one when they were trying to the person first of all said Mami Ifechi. The other person is no, it's not Mami Ifechi. He said that one in America. And
Yeah.
then they say Uju. I say, hey Uju, no. You know, the way she does her own reaction. She just very quiet. That's why she doesn't have a lot of people.
Views.
And when I say, oh, Uju couldn't woman. Let me listen to what I say.
I
You
heard
know?
it. I laughed.
They don't like that kind of talk when
I
you're
said,
talking
this life is
sense.
not about
They
you.
don't like it. What they like is when you're talking like a mad person and
It's
drilling people
buzzwords.
and tearing people apart. No, we can't be doing
But
that
they don't
now.
know that I'm not here to represent myself.
No.
I represent my husband. I
Yes.
represent my family.
Absolutely.
That is who I represent. When I sit and talk, I know because the Bible says my husband and I are one. So
Yes.
when I sit down, I represent
Yes.
him. Because when
Yes.
people see me, they'll say, Onya. Do you understand?
Exactly.
So if I know that my husband cannot behave like that, why will I?
Yes, exactly.
Because
Absolutely.
he's part of me. I carry him.
Yeah.
My husband is a very quiet, wise man. I cannot come
Mm.
and be me. Me, I have a little knot off my head, though. But sometimes, but you see where I'm coming from. So I cannot.
Yes.
No matter,
Yes.
I don't want the views. Keep it. The right ones will come. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Some
Yes.
sister
Yes.
have contributed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, God
Thank you
bless you,
so much.
sister.
I appreciate this, your inputs. Very valuable. Thank you so much.
You're
Love you.
welcome,
Thank you.
sister.
Thank you. Oh, where has been? She said, I have been. Okay, yeah, Spicy, see you next time. Oh, the network is terrible. My other lives are. Really? Her network is terrible on this live stream, but her other lives are fine. I guess network didn't let you and others. Yeah, I think most people are disappearing because of this network issue. And I think we're going to stop then. Yeah, let's stop. Okay, Dima, you're still here. Says no answer. No answer as in bad. Yeah. Bad glitching. Sorry, sorry about that. And yeah, a lot of people have complained about this network today. So I don't know what's going on. We are going to stop now then because people are now obviously going because of the frustration of network wherever they are. I don't know what is happening. Bad glitching. Because if you're saying that you've been on other lives and they are okay, that means that it may just be to do with this one. Other lives are okay on every device. Really? So it's coming from, is that from here then? I don't know. But some other people are okay, like Uju is okay, Spicy have been okay, I don't know. But whatever is the case, thank you, AA, for your patience. I'm sorry about that. It can be frustrating because I didn't see you for a while. I thought maybe, yeah, see you later. That's okay, my dear. Sorry about the network issue. Hopefully next time it will be better. I don't know what happened today with the network. Even I can see on my phone, sometimes it will just go like that and then start again. So I don't understand what's going on. But anyway, thank you so much, AA, for your patience. Thank you, everyone. Live stream is breaking. That's a dimma. Bad network. Okay, my people, I think we're going to call it a day now. Thank you so much for coming. Blessed at the countryside, my network is very bad. So it's everybody. I was saying network threw her off. Yeah, so everybody is complaining of this network and we have to stop then. Ask her to keep an eye on her phone. Not sure if it's a UK thing, but other lives are fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can read what you said, AA. Yeah. Okay, I'll have to look at my network then, because if everybody is complaining, or not everybody, but most of you are complaining, that it may be that it's coming from my end, but you say that you can hear me, so I don't know. I'll ask Hobby to have a look. I'm going to be ending the live stream now. We have spent just over an hour and a half, and that's enough. We have made the point. We have prayed, sang, and talked about some of these negative issues, mental health, being affected on YouTube. Anxiety and depression is real, and these things are, happening, and people should be mindful. Yes, Big Sis. Yes, Big Sis. Thank you. We can't control the network. Yeah, exactly. We can't control the network. So bye, sis. Bye, Spicy, Uju, and whoever else is in the background. I'm sorry about this. We have to end the live stream. You can sign off now. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let me just end the stream and then see what happens. Let me end the stream. If I end the stream, you won't know what is going on though. You want me to just sign off or just end the stream? If it's glitching on yours, check your phone. But I'm only using phone to see when the ads are playing. My live stream is on desktop, so it may be coming from the desktop. So I'm signing off now, my lovely people. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry about the network issue. Let's hope that next Sunday it will be better. Let's hope that next Sunday will be better. I'm sorry about that, but at least we have still been able to say what we want to say. Hopefully, people who had problem with network can replay and see if they can hear, understand what we have said. But I'm sorry about this, my lovely people. I'll see you all next week by God's grace, and we're going to be welcoming the month of November. So thank you, everyone. See you next week by God's grace as we welcome the month of November. Bye, everyone. God bless.